Have you ever broken a ride or die pact? My bandmate predicted when we'd take our last breath. I didn't know he was the one planning it. We'd been best friends for 4 years, living together, writing music together, dreaming about making it big. When our guitarist announced he wanted to retire and focus on teaching, I was disappointed, but understood. Darius went quiet for days. Then he came to us with an idea for one last performance. We'll all go out together, he said. We thought it was sweet. 3 days ago, I realized what he meant. He came home and got on the couch to start writing. Instead of showing me like usual, he took the notebook to his room. My stomach twisted. He was always proud of his work. I knocked on his door. The lyrics spread across his bed described silencing the voices that want to leave us behind. Red ink covered half the words. I asked what this was about, and he said, "It's funny how easy it is for people to just walk away from everything we built." I told him not to make jokes like that, but he followed up with, "At least some people understand that loyalty matters." I ripped the paper in half and told him he couldn't write anymore. Around 3 a.m, I woke up to find Darius sitting in the chair next to my bed, still in the darkness. When I asked what he was doing, he said, "I couldn't sleep thinking about you abandoning us too." The next morning, I found him staring at our guitarist's gear. "At least you still care about what we built together, right?" The following night, I couldn't sleep. Around 6 a.m, I walked to the kitchen for coffee. Printed pages with detailed floor plans of our concert venue covered the counter. Red X's marked every exit with blocked, written next to each one. My hands started shaking. I marched to Darius's room and shook him awake. "Those aren't mine," he said, eyes heavy with sleep. "Someone's trying to make me look crazy." I grabbed our guitarist and showed him everything. He tried to calm me down, saying this was stressed musician behavior. His hands trembled, holding the papers. The next morning, sheets of paper scattered across our dining table. Practice sheets with our handwriting repeated over and over. My signature 50 times, our guitarist's name in shaky letters, practice suicide notes in each of our styles. I rushed back to Darius and begged for the truth. "You want the truth?" he snapped. "I can't stop thinking about how everything's ending, how everyone just gives up when things get hard." I tore through his notebooks, checking his belongings, prying up floorboards. Hidden under his mattress were printed articles about murder-suicides and making deaths look accidental. Our guitarist and I looked at each other. We knew we had to call for help. 20 minutes later, 2 police officers arrived, looking uninterested. They glanced at the handwriting sheets, venue plans, printed articles. One picked up Darius's notebook and flipped through it. "Creative writing," he said to his partner. "Band guys, right?" The other nodded. "You boys been drinking? Using anything? Looks like roommate drama to me." They told us to call back if someone actually got hurt and left. That afternoon, I found Darius in his room mirror, holding a kitchen knife, stabbing at the air while calling our names. "Why does everyone always leave me?" he whispered to his reflection. He hadn't noticed me in the doorway. The next morning, Darius was gone. Photos in the hallway hung upside down. In the living room center lay a wall calendar with every day leading to today's concert crossed out in red ink. "Forever Day" was written across the concert date. Underneath, a list of audience members' names with witnesses at the top. I ran to the back bedroom. Our guitarist stood perfectly still, holding a handwritten note. "He's not here," he said, tremor in his voice. He left this. I grabbed the paper. My hands shook, reading Darius's messy handwriting. He'd gone to the venue early to set everything up. The note detailed his complete plan, how he'd been preparing these 3 days, how tonight's performance would keep us together forever. He wrote about weapons he'd planted, exits he'd blocked, the speech he'd give the audience before it ended. At the bottom, in red ink, "I'm at the venue getting everything ready. Please come. I can't do this without you." I stared at the note and realized it. The red ink on his lyrics, the calendar, this message. It wasn't ink at all. It was blood. Our guitarist looked at me, color draining from his face. "What do we do now?"